What's up, everybody? Tony here. Welcome back to Tony's ETV. Welcome back to Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater 2021 edition. This is like the remake of the original version that came out. If you checked out the last video, thank you all so much. We're going to jump right into this game, but before we do, I want to thank you all a lot. I recently uploaded like an 8-second shorts video. It was like my first attempt at making shorts for the channel of one of the jump scares from the first video that I did, and that thing is sitting at like 1.4k views right now, which is the most views I've ever gotten on the channel. So if you watch that shorts video, I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do with a lot of these videos now. I will still do long videos for those of you that want to see them, but then I'll also in between do a bunch of the short style things, like the really short clips, because apparently people like those. So I want to do what people like. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into the second drop, which I guess is the next, I don't know if it's the next episode or I don't know what it is, but we're going to go ahead and jump into it. We did horrible on the first one. Hopefully, if there's anything in this one, we can catch the ghost a little bit faster. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick thing. I also want to note that I am playing this with the majority of all lights off except for one. So I'm going to turn on my camera for a second. You can see I've got no lights on for this video. I thought about doing the whole video with my camera on, but then I thought it might be more immersive if I just keep the camera off. So let me know in the next video if you guys want to see with face cam or without face cam. For now, I'm going to turn it back off. I just wanted to show you that the lights were on. And let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me do in future videos. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this one. It has been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop and finds a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing person case, something Hisoka forbade. Alright. Find Fuyuhi Himono. I don't know what all this stuff is. I guess it's stuff that you can buy, maybe. We got 42 film. Let's just round that up to a nice, like, 50 film. It has lost most of its power to exercise. Goes 200 points for one shot. Takes time to load. 500 points for one shot. This one costs 800 points. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and buy some of these. We'll buy 8 of those for now. I probably won't need to use them in this episode, but we might need to use them in the next episode. It seems like it's a more powerful film. Mount Hikami. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himono, oh my goodness, I probably butchered that, shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Very strange indeed. Antique cafe? So it's like an antique place and a cafe all in one? That's kind of cool. That knight on the horse is pretty dope. Grandfather clock. Fun fact, there's a grandfather clock at the house we live in right now in the spare room. It doesn't go off anymore, but it used to, and it would scare the crap out of me when that freaking thing would go off.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Actually doing it at the mountain.
Mount Hikami.
You know where people are killing
Someone
themselves?
told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that. and without even saying a word to me.
Something's wrong with her, homegirl.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
Very interesting. A missing person case. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some cues as to her whereabouts. Okay, so I got a map of the antiques, which is basically like an apartment area too. There's a security camera up there. Alright guys, I'm going to do a little cutting right here because I feel like this game should be doing the Japanese audio with the subtitles. So I will be right back from where this leaves off. Alright y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just felt like this game should really be done in the Japanese. It seemed like it would have fit the setting more, so I went ahead and adjusted that. We still got the subtitles on, but now the audio will be in the original Japanese. But I just want to throw it out there. That was kind of eerie how that girl just like said, no, I'll just look for her by myself, and just like creepily walked out and went around the corner. Some well-polished cups are neatly lined up. After I accidentally broke a few valuable items, it's been Hisoka's job to clean them. There's a camera there, it looks like. I did not mean to look at that again. I thought I could zoom in. The road in front of the shop leads to Mount Hakami. It was built for the tourists, but the only people who use it now are the people who live here. I can't help it, man. I must look at everything. Clock with a large bell. What is that static noise? Freaking reminds me of Silent Hill, man. Radio has been set out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. I don't like that! Turn that freaking thing off. Customer restroom. Alright, we got a goal here. We need to go up these stairs. I don't like how slow she opens these doors, man. Can I go in here? Like an office room? Why does it tell me to look that way? Oh, there's stuff over here. What is that? A book about Mount Hakami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hakami as a site of spiritual activity. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hakami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then, there are the so-called Maidens of Blackwater. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hakami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. That's not creepy at all. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hakami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Creepy! Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Wow, that made me a lot more uncomfortable reading. What is this one? The Deathly Mountain. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Mount Hakami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. What? That's a weird thing to say. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from behind the oh my goodness. Beings from the netherworld. I am sorry. I don't know what happened. My words got all jumbled there. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanished can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hakami has yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. Oh boy. And this is the mountain we're going to. That does not make me feel very good. Heck is beyond this door. I should note, I'm probably taking my time with this game. Oh, it's some stairs. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Wait, I really don't like the white noise radio, man. Okay, there's a door here, but there's doors over there, too. Did it just say to check something over here? I swear it did. Check. You can look down on the shop from here. Oh, pfft. What was the point in that? Useless information. I don't need that. Oh my goodness. Lady, if we're going to be running from ghosts later, we cannot be opening doors this slow. A pretty kimono hangs on a rack. Okay. So what we're looking for is not in this room. I could open the drawer. Maybe there's something in there. There's nothing of interest in here. Okay, that was a waste of time. What the frick just happened? She went real quick through that. Guessing I gotta go down to the end of the other creepy hallway. Alright, let's put a little bit of pep in our step here, Yuri. This door, maybe? This has to be it, right? This is Hisoka's room. She really liked the traditional Japanese style. Cool. What is this? Photo reading lost item sits on a desk. Looks like it's bound by string. These seem to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Client, missing item, diary, token, photo of deceased. Details, locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother, relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Results, the caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Okay then. Client, missing item, storeroom key. Token, photo of the deceased. Details, locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token and item belong to deceased. Apply caution. Results, item located. Had been hidden by client's parent. Return to the client. These are interesting. Client, no name. Missing item, diamond ring. Token, rings box. Details, client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiancé not be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Result, found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. What? Client Ren Hojo. Missing item, album of postmortem photograph. Okay, that's the one we did in the first episode. Yep, token, postmortem photograph. Details, reference material for a book about traditional practice in Mount Hakami area. Bad location, but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Yeah, that's the one we found. Result, found an old building at abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. Well, you just did, and guess what? Pretty sure we're probably still going there. Oh, what is this? The art of shadow reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing or which were no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but visible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the netherworld. We're going to end up in the netherworld in this game, aren't we? Invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Wow, that was creepy. Oh my goodness. Frickin' mirrors scared me. Frickin' mirror looks weird. It looks like I'm looking at PS1 graphics all of a sudden in that mirror. What the heck? It's a mirror that sees into the past of this game. An open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himono. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive. I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. There was a photograph with a letter. Cute little photograph. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close. Well, that's obviously Haruka, the one she's looking for. Oh, here we go. So now we're looking for Hisoka.
彦見山自殺の名所だという日比野さんはきっとこの山にいる
I love how she reads a thing that says that Hisoka needs to warn her not to go to the mountain. You just read that, and you're still going to the mountain. Mount Hakami, Fuyuhi is somewhere in this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. Oh, I hate doing these! Oh, they're so creepy! They're so creepy! It just told me to check something, I don't know what. There's a wood post fence along the road by the pond. Okay, I didn't need to check that. That was pointless. Okay, the trace is going... That looked like that turned from a trace into an actual person, and weren't we told earlier not to go after actual people? Yuhi didn't come this way. Okay, so it's not going to let me wander anywhere other than the way that I'm supposed to go. Alright, so relatively linear. I should note, I kind of like the old, like, static kind of effect they got. Like the film grain effect. Reminds me of old VHS horror movies. Half you kids nowadays probably don't even know what VHS is. What am I talking about? A pretty waterfall. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that right now. I don't know if we have a stamina meter or not. What was that? My goodness, man! There's obviously gotta be something up here, right? Check. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry people... or carry on up the edge of the cliff. Okay, so we can't go that way. So let's look for the trace. Those traces, man, they're just as creepy as a normal ghost. Oh, they creep me out. The music changes. What's that? Alright, there's something shining over here. There's something on the ground. What is that? Oh! What the frick? Hey! Get off of me! Hey, man, I didn't need a hand with that. I could pick that up myself. Jeez. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Release R2 at the right moment to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, use L and R to break their hold on you. Oh, man, I wasn't expecting that. Please don't grab me again. A tourist brochure? I wonder if Fuyuhi dropped it. It has a map of the mountain. Whoa, are those all places we're going to go? This should be very useful. So this is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. For main menu. Okay, for main menu. Okay, and then you press that. And then triangle to see the full map. Okay. Oh man, freaking ghost hands reaching out and grab me, man. What the heck? Where am I supposed to go, though? Oh, I'm going up. What really freaks me out is I know I do not have the camera. You don't have a camera, Obscura. so... There's a lot of stuff up there. There's something up here. The waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. Yeah, but what is this shining right here? There's something under the waterfall. Please, Ghost Hand, don't grab your boy. Please! Purifying embers? Holes that light the forbidden flame. They dry you and remove the taint of black water. The wetness gauge to the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. What? Use purifying embers to dry yourself. Oh, I don't like that. What in the frick is that? Y'all heard that too, right? I mean, I know I'm not live, but I cannot be the only one that just heard that scream, man. Oh! Jeez! Ah, these freaking ghost hands, man! Oh my goodness! I don't know when they're gonna grab me and when they're not, man. Oh. Oh, this game's got your boy. This game's got your boy. Well, can I go that way? Is there anything back here? Red is buried underneath earth or rock. Grass and trees just jut out from amongst it. I must have collapsed. Oh my goodness. It must have collapsed a long time ago. Alright, so the trace is going up this way. Oh, I'm so scared right now. What was that scream back there? Why are there ghost hands grabbing me? I don't have a camera to freaking protect myself. Now I gotta worry about getting drenched by water. How do you... Well, hang on, because I need to know how I use items. Do you just click on them to use them? Okay, so you click on items to use them. I would much rather there have been like a quick slot, like up on the D-pad or something to like quick use an item. Oh, come on. All right, Yuri, if there's a ghost hand, we're not gonna get scared this time, because I'm expecting this stupid thing to grab me. And of course, it didn't grab me. But we got another purifying ember out of it. Okay, these woods are... What was that? Okay, I think it's just the woods behind me. These woods are creepy, man. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Because we gotta worry about the water. Now we're going in the water. There's something in the water. Okay, we might want to use the purifying... Let's use the purifying embers. I hate to use them this early, but I don't really want to risk it. Yeah, we're going to use it. We're going to use one real quick before we go for that, because that's in the water, man. And I know that's going to mess with us. Something's going to grab me. Something is going to... Oh, great. You got type 14 film times 24. Old film, it is not effective at exercising gaze and it takes... Okay. You got the sun lens, a lens that forcibly staggers the photograph subject. Use it, equip it to your camera obscura, and press square when you have enough spirit power. You got the switch upgrade. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Okay, so now we've got the camera obscura. Type 14. Oh, get out of here, bro! Nah, man! Are you freaking kidding me? I gotta fight these now? I don't like it! I don't like it! I don't like it! I was not expecting two of these freaking things, man! Woo! Oh, oh, there's another one. Is there another one? Can I get... We need to run. We need to freaking run. We need... Holy crap! Run, lady, run! We're not fighting the ghost, man. Get me out of here right now. Oh! Jeez! Was that Hisoka? Are the ghosts still chasing me? Oh my goodness, that was full-on panic mode. Hey everybody, Tony here. I just wanted to let you know that this was originally a really long, like 50-minute video, or actually, I think it was longer than that. I think it was like an hour and 13 minutes or something like that. And rather than upload one super long video that would take forever to upload, I decided to cut it down into multiple parts. So I decided to do this little outro here. Originally, I was just going to jump right into each part without an outro, but I wanted to make sure I let you all know. So that's why we ended this kind of abruptly here, but it seemed like the perfect place to end this first initial video. And I'll probably upload daily this week for the next parts, so you'll be able to look forward to more than one video per week for Fatal Frame, because I'm trying to get through this game. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please be sure to let me know that you enjoyed it by commenting below, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and hitting that little notification bell, and also hitting that like button for your boy. And I will see you all again for part 3. I was about to say part 2, but no, part 3 of Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.